Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this edition of Monday Night Raw. We are sheer days away from the Backlash pay-per-view live in Dallas, Texas. And we are going to be greeted here tonight by the prize fighter, one of the newest additions to the Red brand, Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens last week, he made his surprise, return on Monday Night Raw. He attacked the World Heavyweight Champion Finn Balor after that stellar main event between Balor and Daniel Bryan. And that man right there, Kevin Owens, he's been hot. He's been on fire ever since he came back on that episode of SmackDown. He beat Shane McMahon at WrestleMania. He sent Shane McMahon packing. Shane McMahon is no longer the commissioner of SmackDown. Sent Shane McMahon packing. He defeated Shane McMahon's henchman Tony Nese and Buddy Murphy with the help of his best friend Sami Zayn. And now, Kevin Owens puts his foot down to challenge the World Heavyweight Champion. And what the hell does Kevin Owens possibly have to say? And Kevin Owens wants to fight, but wait a minute, look who's on the stage. Which is absolutely disrespectful from the Bullet Club, Gallows and Anderson. And Kevin Owens getting under Gallows and Anderson's skin. The mics are down. Kevin Owens says, "You want to fight? Let's go." And there comes Gallows and Anderson. They're making their ways to the ring, and this is a 2-on-1. It's a 2-on-1 fight, and I'm not sure if this was smart from Kevin Owens here. Kevin Owens pulled the wrong strings. And now Gallows and Anderson, they're circling the ring. Gallows on one side, Anderson on the other, but Kevin Owens is not backing down. Kevin Owens is not backing down, but wait a minute. Here comes Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is here. He's also a new addition to the Raw brand. Kevin Owens' best friend Sami Zayn and Gallows and Anderson, they back down. And wait a minute. The Raw General Manager, Eric Bischoff. Whoa! What a main event! Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus Gallows and Anderson. Tag team main event set here from Monday Night Raw in Dallas. And this is absolutely incredible. What a main event set for here tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw. But we also have in store for you tonight Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens takes on the Bullet Club, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, as well as this. Rhea Ripley makes her Raw debut here tonight against the #1 contender for the Women's Championship, Dana Brooke. As well as this main event, Andrade Cien Almas, Seth Rollins, Rey Mysterio, triple threat. Winner faces Shinsuke Nakamura for the United States Championship at Backlash. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a night you cannot miss as well as all that's happening, the Raw Tag Team Championship continues. Well, the Raw Tag Team Championship tournament continues as the Usos, former SmackDown Tag Team Champions, they make their Raw debuts here tonight, or Raw returns, I should say. Also, a name that was drafted to the Raw brand 2 weeks ago on the draft. Jimmy and Jey Uso, former 2-time SmackDown Tag Team Champions. It's a fresh start for Jimmy and Jey Uso on the red brand. New change of scenery for these two, as they are set to take on Sanity in this round of the tag team tournament. We've already seen Bobby Roode and Noam Dar make it through. We've seen the New Day make it through. And wait a minute, there's Killian Dane of Sanity, and they still have the Raw Tag Team Championships for ransom. Still have them hostage. Eric Bischoff has yet to get them back. And oh, wait a minute! In the ring, it's Eric Young and Alexander Wolf. And he's beating the living hell out of the Usos. And oh, Jimmy Uso trying to fight back here. But oh, it's the numbers game. It's Sanity again. Assaulting yet another tag team. And oh my God. Powerbomb right to Jimmy Uso. And now Eric Young on the top. Young's on the top. Oh no, wait a minute. Beautiful moonsault by Eric Young. What's not so beautiful is this assault. Oh, Killian Dane now. The Beast from Belfast. And he's lifting up Jey Uso. No. Oh my God. Slams Uso's back into the barricade wall, and it's 1-on-3 now. Look, his brother's been decimated by Young and Wolf. And now, oh my God, no. This is an absolute assault on the shoulders. Is Jey Uso, and drills him. Drilled. Jey Uso. And oh no. Oh my God. This match is yet to be started. But I don't think this match is going to happen. Sanity just absolutely dismantles the Usos. First night back on Monday Night Raw. And Eric Bischoff, I know Eric Bischoff is absolutely livid. And there's Cedric Alexander. Akira Tozawa, friend of Cedric Alexander's, joined Titus Worldwide last week on Raw. And Eric Bischoff is real lenient. You got the match, Cedric, for next week. It's going to be Cedric and Akira Tozawa. But wait a minute, oh no! Oh no! Akira Tozawa is decked out in the gold and the black. And he's been lying in wait. He was lying in wait for Cedric Alexander. Seemed like he was following him, and oh, Sherman, you saw how Cedric's head bounced off the concrete. And Akira Tozawa was waiting in the wings for Cedric Alexander. Ladies and gentlemen, what a combustible start to Monday Night Raw. Tag team main event announced. Owens and Zayn versus the Bullet Club. We were supposed to have a tag team match, but that was thrown out because the Usos were brutally assaulted by Sanity. And then Akira Tozawa assaults Cedric Alexander backstage. We need help for Cedric. We also need help for the Usos. They've been carried out of here. as Jeff Hardy makes his way down to the ring. And Jeff Hardy, he's had a few issues here ever since he arrived on Monday Night Raw since WrestleMania. And one of his biggest issues is the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus. A man who's been so keen, who's been so destined to destroy Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy was able to get his hands on Sheamus last week after Sheamus' battle with Cole Quinn. Jeff Hardy looks like we're going to hear a few words from the charismatic Enigma. The Backlash is right around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. And it appears that Jeff Hardy, he was gonna challenge Sheamus to a fight sooner or later, but here comes the Celtic Warrior. You know Sheamus, he's always down for a fight. Standing toe-to-toe with Jeff Hardy here. Sheamus said that's all what Jeff Hardy's career's been about. People feeling sorry for him. And Sheamus, he was trying to throw a right hand, and Jeff Hardy is filled with emotion, throwing rights back at Sheamus, beating the living hell out of Sheamus. Over the top goes Sheamus, and there he goes. Jeff Hardy knocks him down, and Jeff Hardy gets one over on the Celtic Warrior. Gets one over here on Sheamus. And these two, they're gonna fight. Sheamus accepted the challenge that Jeff Hardy was gonna put forth to the table. And these two, they're gonna fight definitely sooner than later. Ladies and gentlemen, there's Austin Theory. Last time we seen Austin Theory, he assaulted Roman Reigns. He put the chair on Roman Reigns' neck and he stomped on it. Roman Reigns has been out indefinitely since. Roman Reigns is regarded as the locker room leader. Drew Gulak, incensed, wants a fight with Austin Theory, but Theory walks away. Drew Gulak, like he's fighting for the honor of Roman Reigns, fighting for the honor of that Raw locker room. For what Austin Theory did to Roman Reigns, it was absolutely disgusting. And because of what Austin Theory did, Roman Reigns is out indefinitely. We don't know when Roman Reigns will be back, but we have to switch gears, ladies and gentlemen, to the Raw Tag Team Championship Tournament. As the Colognes are going against, well, the Authors of Pain. Going against the former NXT Tag Team Champions, Akam and Razor. Authors of Pain. Two silent behemoths. Probably about 750 pounds between the both of them. That's how huge these guys are. They started off as heavies for Paul Heyman. Started off as a little project by Paul Heyman. And then Eric Bischoff, these two are mercenaries. These two are, they fight for money. They work for money. So whoever is paying the most, they're gonna work for. Their loyalty is bought, not earned, from the Authors of Pain. They were bought by Ric Flair, and then they seemingly have been bought by Eric Bischoff to be heavies, to be killers in that ring. And they were close to closing in on the Raw Tag Team Championships at WrestleMania. They almost had Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson on ice before Sanity came in and, well, ruined the whole thing. They took the Raw Tag Team Championships for hostage, and we saw them earlier tonight. And oh, God! They absolutely dismantled former SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos. And they're out of the Raw Tag Team Tournament. I'm getting word in my ear that, yeah, that is the case. Sanity has been given a bye into the tournament semifinal because of what they did to the Usos, and it's absolutely disgusting. Somebody, something needs to stop those three maniacs. As Akam now has Primo, and oh, slams him down, does. Akam with the help of Razor, the Authors of Pain. Big guys, and I do not envy the Colognes at all, but an opportunity is an opportunity, and I don't think this is a good idea, Mr. Epico. And oh, it's exactly what happens when you try to talk trash to two guys that are hell-bent on destroying you. And now, Razor, he tags in Akam, Authors of Pain now, center of the ring, Primo in big trouble, the last chapter. The last chapter. And you can count to 1,000. The Authors of Pain get the victory over the Colognes here tonight. Akam and Razor. Are moved into the semifinal of the tournament. The Raw Tag Team Tournament beginning to heat up. As the Authors of Pain earn their spots. But wait a minute! Bobby Roode, Noam Dar, those are their opponents in the semifinal. Bobby Roode and Noam Dar staring a hole into Akam and Razor. You can say the same thing for the Authors of Pain. And oh, wait a minute, Bobby, turn around, that's Killian Dane. Oh my God. Killian Dane is back, and so are Alexander Wolf and Eric Young. Eric Young and Alexander Wolf, they're back too. And they're beating the living hell out of the Authors of Pain. Blindsided were the Authors of Pain. And Bobby Roode, he's trying to fight back, but Killian Dane, Killian Dane is just a mountain of a man. Killian Dane. They dismantled the Usos earlier tonight, and oh my God. And now Sanity, the unofficial Raw Tag Team Champions, they're beating the ever-living hell out of the Authors of Pain. And Bobby Roode. And Noam Dar. Oh my God. From the top. Sanity absolutely dismantling the tag team division here on Raw. Oh my goodness. Drilled Noam Dar. And oh my God. The battle cries of Killian Dane. Ominous warning from Killian Dane as Sanity. Bodies are literally everywhere. The Authors of Pain, Noam Dar, Bobby Roode, all taken out. And Shinsuke Nakamura, he will definitely be watching really, really closely later tonight. A triple threat match between Almas, Mysterio, and Rollins. And ladies and gentlemen, we have to switch gears into the women's division as we're set for some women's action. As the number one contender for the Raw Women's Championship, Dana Brooke is set to go one-on-one against Rhea Ripley, the debuting Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley, the first match on Raw will be against the number one contender for the Women's Championship, and she hasn't, and Dana Brooke, she's really not the number one contender by traditional means, by winning matches and earning momentum. She did it in a whole different way. She stood up to Shayna Baszler. She ripped into the ring during Shayna Baszler's promo time, stood face to face with Shayna Baszler, and asked her for a Raw Women's Championship match because, well, Dana Brooke, she was assaulted in that Mae Young Classic. She was taken out of the Mae Young Classic. By now we know it was Shayna Baszler. It was Shayna Baszler who assaulted Dana Brooke to get into that tournament. It was supposed to be Dana Brooke in that spot. So realistically, it was really supposed to be Dana Brooke versus Asuka at WrestleMania. And Dana Brooke, she said something about it. And Shayna Baszler, at first she denied it. But then she assaulted her last week backstage and accepted it. And that match is on for this Sunday's Backlash. It will be Shayna Baszler defending that Raw Women's Championship against Dana Brooke. And this woman right here, she's also made her intentions on Monday Night Raw known. She said that she's coming for Shayna Baszler in the Raw Women's Championship. Rhea Ripley, she assaulted Charlotte Flair in the Mae Young Classic, which led to that whole domino effect. Rhea Ripley attacked Charlotte Flair. She was supposed to face Shayna Baszler in the tournament, in the semifinal. But Rhea Ripley assaulted Charlotte Flair and allowed Shayna Baszler to get a bye into the tournament and face Kairi Sane, one of the finalists. The finals happened early. Shayna Baszler defeated Kairi Sane. And it led to Shayna Baszler getting that Women's Championship match at WrestleMania. It was a huge domino effect caused by that woman right there, Rhea Ripley. And here we go. One-on-one action between Rhea Ripley and Dana Brooke. And I have to say, the Raw Women's division is stellar. Absolutely stellar. We got the likes of Charlotte Flair, Nia Jax, Rhea Ripley, Dana Brooke, and oh, what a slap! Right to Rhea Ripley, and now we're definitely the bigger woman out of the two. The heavier hands as well, and Rhea Ripley. What a Ow! What a lariat clothesline. Damn near took Dana Brooke's head off. Of course, we have Shayna Baszler as the women's champion. The Raw women's champion, as I should say. And now Rhea Ripley. Like I said, she's announced her intentions on becoming the Raw women's champion. There goes Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke. If I was Dana Brooke, Shayna Baszler is no slouch. So I'd come in the match 100% on my P's and Q's. Reading up on footage, looking at footage of Shayna Baszler. Not only just in WWE, but in the UFC. Looking at everything, every weakness Shayna Baszler possibly has. I would be looking at it, and what a lariat by Dana Brooke. A clothesline there by Dana Brooke. It sends Rhea Ripley out of the ring, and Dana Brooke saying, come on, I'm ready. I'm ready to face anybody. I'm ready to face Shayna Baszler. And oh, what a right by Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke coming through, coming at Rhea Ripley here. Has her. Oh, and onto the decapitator. A slingshot decapitator. Try to go for that kick. Nobody home. And oh my God, the strength of Rhea Ripley able to slam Dana Brooke down right on the mat. And now Rhea Ripley, the mean, the psychotic, the devilish Rhea Ripley dropped her beautiful pump handle slam. And she follows it up with that right hand hook. Shayna Baszler, you know Shayna Baszler's watching. She's like the mountain. She's on the mountaintop of the division. She's the Raw Women's Champion. She's only had 4 matches here in the WWE as Shayna Baszler. She's won all of them. She's already the Women's Champion, and what a clothesline by Rhea Ripley. Shoulders are down here. Dana Brooke in trouble and a kick out at 2. Ladies and gentlemen, Raw Women's Division starting to heat up for sure. You got these 2 women right here, Charlotte Flair, Shayna Baszler, Nia Jax, Bianca Belair, the debuting Io Shirai. And now, right forearms is Dana Brooke trying to fight back here against Rhea Ripley. Shoulder thrust into the corner brings down the Nightmare. Oh, and a boot took down Dana Brooke. Almost took her game face off. Rhea Ripley. And now Ripley with a power bomb. Slams her down. Shoulders are down, using her weight to her advantage, and a kick out by Dana Brooke. Barely. I should say barely able to get out of that. Now Rhea Ripley picks up Dana Brooke and another gut kick. Try to go for another big boot. Nobody home. And wait a minute, Dana Brooke saying, come on, you want to go, come at me. And that's exactly what Dana Brooke's doing. Dana Brooke now. Clothesline after clothesline. Clothesline after clothesline to Rhea Ripley. And oh, what a shot by Dana Brooke. And now the handstand. Handstand splash, center of the ring, nowhere to go. Ripley's done, no. Kick out at 2 by Rhea Ripley. And Dana Brooke, she's gaining the momentum. She's on fire here. Has her on the shoulders and he drills her. Death Valley Driver. Death Valley Driver. Has her on the shoulders again. This time, drills her again. Drills her again. Ripley, shoulders are down. It's over. No. Oh no. And now Dana Brooke, everything. She took everything out of her. And it allows Rhea Ripley. What a right hook. What a hook by Rhea Ripley. Now, chopping her down is Rhea Ripley. And now, lifting up Dana Brooke. Oh, dropping her head right onto the top turnbuckle. Dropping her head right onto the top. And now just gonna throw her was Rhea Ripley. Dana Brooke, they took everything out of Dana Brooke. Trying to put away Rhea Ripley to no avail, but wait a minute! Okada roll! And Okada roll here, shoulders are down, but Rhea Ripley kicks out. Drills her, beautiful flatliner. And the #1 contender for the Raw Women's Championship, Dana Brooke, she climbs to the top rope, and this may be it. She may be able to get an moonsault. No! She tried to go for the moonsault. Nobody home. Trying to go for the moonsault. Riptide by Rhea Ripley. And Rhea Ripley gets the victory over the #1 contender for the Raw Women's Championship. And a lot of people agree that Dana Brooke she's just not ready. She's not ready for the Raw Women's Championship. She's not ready for Shayna Baszler. But, there's always a but. He had a hell of a fight, hell of a performance against Rhea Ripley here tonight. Almost put Rhea Ripley away several times in this matchup, but it just did not come to be. Rhea Ripley manages to get the win. Oh, wait a minute. It's the Raw Women's Champion, Shayna Baszler. Rhea Ripley staring a hole into Shayna Baszler here. And wait a minute. Whoa. Now, Shayna Baszler, she's grabbing Dana Brooke by the hair. Grabbing her by the hair. Throws her back into the ring, and wait a minute. No, whoa, come on. Baszler and Ripley. Then assaulting Dana Brooke here. She just had a hell of a match with Rhea Ripley, and now Ripley with another riptide. Another riptide to Dana Brooke, softening up the #1 contender for that Women's Championship at Backlash. And now there goes Brooke, dumping her like he's a piece of trash. And wait a minute. It's Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair's here. And we have not seen Charlotte Flair since the Mae Young Classic. And Charlotte, she's making a beeline for Rhea Ripley, and a spear! Spears Rhea Ripley out of her freaking boots. The Queen is back. And the Queen is here to take names. Gonna send Rhea Ripley into the barricade, and again does Charlotte. All that anger. Charlotte, she missed the opportunity to be at WrestleMania. She missed the opportunity to face that woman right there. She missed the opportunity to possibly compete for the Women's Championship at WrestleMania. And natural selection. Natural selection of Rhea Ripley and Charlotte. And oh man, Charlotte Flair, Shayna Baszler, and Shayna Baszler wants nothing to do with the Queen, the former Women's Champion. But wait a minute, Dana Brooke out of nowhere. Dana Brooke has Shayna Baszler, brings Baszler down. Baszler brought down by Dana Brooke, and Dana Brooke is saying, I'll see you at Sunday. See you Sunday. And Drew Gulak, he was so incensed by Austin Theory And he went up to the boss and he asked for a match and he got it. Next week, it'll be Theory and Gulak. But ladies and gentlemen, we have to switch gears. As it is time to burn it down indeed. The architect, Seth freaking Rollins, is here in Dallas as we are set for this triple threat #1 contenders match for the United States Championship. The winner faces Shinsuke Nakamura for said championship at Backlash this Sunday. And Seth Rollins, although not tonight, he's already made his intentions to the champion known. He told Shinsuke Nakamura weeks ago, he said, look, I'm gunning for that United States Championship. And if you see me and you on a billboard for the United States Championship at a pay-per-view, don't be surprised. Seth Rollins, he's looking to put his past behind him. He's been through the ringer these past 12 months. Battles with Triple H, battles with Roman Reigns, battles with Dean Ambrose. It all came to an end at WrestleMania when he put away his former Shield brother Dean Ambrose. And now, Seth Rollins is looking for greener pastures. Looking to become a champion once again in WWE. As well as this man right here, he's looking to be a champion again as well. El Idolo, Andrade, Cien Almas, no Zelina Vega here for Andrade. Andrade, Cien Almas, the reception he got following that beautiful main event between himself and Jason Jordan for the television championship on the draft night 1. He was heavily praised. To the point where, well, I think Andrade doesn't really need Zelina Vega. He was close but no cigar when it came to beating Jason Jordan. But it appears that Andrade Cien Almas is looking to move on from the television championship scene and move on to, just like Seth Rollins, greener pastures. The United States Championship. The United States Championship, similar to the Intercontinental Championship on SmackDown, it's a stepping stone to the World Championship, whether it's the World Heavyweight Championship on Raw or the WWE Championship L on the Blue Brand SmackDown. It's the stepping stone. As Andrade Cien Almas confronted Shinsuke Nakamura earlier tonight. He said, look, buddy, I'm coming after you and that United States Championship after I win this triple threat match. Who you got? You either got Rollins, you got Andrade, or you got this man right here. The masked legend, former United States Champion himself, Rey Mysterio. And Rey Mysterio, he's unique in this match. He's a former United States Champion. He was the man that Shinsuke Nakamura beat to become United States Champion at WrestleMania. Epic dream match between Mysterio and Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura, he won that Fastlane Fatal 4-Way all those months ago. He challenged Rey Mysterio from SmackDown. He's on Raw now. And he was SmackDown, and he was United States Champion. And we got a hell of a match between Mysterio and Nakamura. Of course, it was called by the great Coltrane. And here we go, triple threat match here between Andrade, Mysterio, and Rollins. And there goes Almas. He's on the outside of the ring. He's watching this match unfold as Mysterio and Rollins collar and elbow tie up. And this is a dream match as well. Seth Rollins and Rey Mysterio. Referee has to butt in, and the respect between Rollins and Mysterio, it's there. Collar and elbow tie up again. This time Rollins has the head of Mysterio. Has him in the headlock. Mysterio pushes him into the ropes. Remember, the winner faces Shinsuke Nakamura for the United States Championship at Backlash. And Rollins now. Headlock here by Mysterio. Mysterio now. Rollins behind the back. Collar and elbow tie up. Chain wrestling exchange here to kick off this triple threat match. Ironically, it's a triple threat. We're starting off with singles action. As Andrade seeing Almas. Oh, try to go for the forearm. Nobody home. Mysterio saw it coming. Remember, Mysterio, he has the speed. He has the speed advantage over Rollins and Almas. Although, probably a little bit. And DDT, and he drills Seth Rollins. As Andrade seeing Almas, he's on the outside of the ring. He's watching the action unfold as Rollins now knife edge chops to Rey Mysterio. Knife edge chops to Mysterio as the knee digs into the back. The knee right into the back. And there goes Almas. And look at Almas. He's watching the action unfold here as Rey Mysterio. Beautiful counter. Vertical suplex. Right on to Seth Rollins. And now Mysterio with the rights. Forearms right to the face of Seth Rollins here. Knife edge chops. Bring it down. Seth Rollins. And oh, wait a minute. There goes Rollins. And Andrade into the ring. Now Andrade, he picked his spot. He picked his moment. He picked his moment to attack. And that's exactly what he's doing. He already had a confrontation with Rey Mysterio earlier in the night. Talked a lot of smack to the living legend. Oh, forearm to Mysterio and another one. Another one by Almas. And Almas, oh, try to go for the clothesline. Nobody home. Mysterio saw it coming. Mysterio now, beautiful. Leg lariat. Rollins is ducked to the outside by Andrade. And now Mysterio. Mysterio's trying to go for some more offense, but Almas saw it coming. Beautiful German. Beautiful German suplex. He has the arms crossed and a kick out. He had the arms crossed. And a kick out there. Oh, God. What a chop. Right to the chest of Rey Mysterio. Andrade seeing almost the knee right into the gut. Former television champion and a boot by Mysterio. Both of these men, they lost their championships at WrestleMania. Rey Mysterio, he lost the United States title to Nakamura. And Almas, he lost the TV title to Jason Jordan on the WrestleMania pre-show. And now Almas, he felt like Rey Mysterio was a little too much. Taking a breather here from Rey Mysterio. Is Andrade seeing Almas. But wait a minute, watch out, Rollins! Rollins dives right onto Andrade seeing Almas. Dives onto Almas and collides rib first with the stairs, but Rey Mysterio! Rey Mysterio dives! Dives onto Seth Rollins! What a sequence of events. Mysterio gonna capitalize on a down Seth Rollins. You don't get that too often. Rollins is always on his P's and Q's. And Mysterio drags Rollins across the ring. Beautiful aerial technique from Rey Mysterio. Drop kick right to the back of the neck. Drop kick to the back of the neck. And now Rollins, counter by Rollins. He rolled through. The Rollins in a single leg drop kick there by the Architect. Try to go for the super kick. Nobody home. Mysterio saw it coming. And now Mysterio. Hurricane Rana. Hurricane Rana by Rey Mysterio. Hurricane Rana by Mysterio. And Mysterio drills him again this time. From the top rope. He was elevated a little bit higher. Shoulders are down. Rollins in trouble and no. Rollins in big trouble. Oh, try to go for the drop kick. Again, nobody home. Rollins sees it coming. Drills it with the sling blade. Drilled it with the sling blade. And the knee. And the knee. The ripcord. The ripcord. Shoulders are down. And no. Shoulders were down, but Mysterio managed to kick out. And the thing about these triple threat matches, fatal four-way matches, we saw one between Toni Storm, Sasha Banks, Asuka, and Alexa Bliss last week on SmackDown. The thing is about these matches, you don't have to be involved with the decision to lose the match. And oh, super kick brings down Rey Mysterio. Super kick by Rollins. Rollins now. Beautiful backbreaker, digs the knee into the spine of Rey Mysterio. Knee into the spine of Mysterio. And now, Rollins throws Mysterio to the outside. And oh no, this does not bode well. I think we're going to see a little bit of flight from Seth freaking Rollins. Seth Rollins dives onto Rey Mysterio. He looks like he's going to go for round two. And oh, there goes Almas. Out of the thin blue sky, Andrade Cien Almas just leveled Seth Rollins. Leveled Seth Rollins. And the strength from Almas. The strength from Almas. And a kick out at two by Rollins. Still in it. I thought Almas was going to Backlash. Thought Almas was going to Backlash. And now, Rollins is in real big trouble here. Bro! Knife edge chop there by Andrade Almas. Knee to the ribs and oh, the Meteor Aurora. The Meteor Aurora brings down Rollins. Rollins is in big trouble. He has seen stars ever since that elbow to the face, but I spoke too soon. Rollins now. Rollins with the flurry. But Almas again shuts down Seth Rollins. Shuts down Rollins. Oh no, we've seen this plenty of times from Andrade Cien Almas. He has him in the tree of woe. Rollins is trying to fight out of it. Rollins trying to get up to his, trying to get out of it, and oh my God! Stop! Right to the face. The boots landing onto the face of Rollins. It's over. No. Rollins manages to kick out. Almas saying no way. Almas going for another pin and another kick out by Rollins. Trying to make sure that if it was instinct or not. And it sure as hell was instinct. 2 times over. And oh, brings him down. That's Andrade Cien Almas. Andrade Cien Almas, one of the best professional wrestlers I've ever seen. And now has Rollins on the ropes. Has Rollins on the ropes, and there goes Seth Rollins. Boot right to the face. Boot right to the face, but wait a minute, Mysterio! You gotta have eyes in the back of your head when it comes to these triple threat matches. And now Mysterio. Rights. Forearm to the face. Forearm to the face. And Mysterio drills Almas. Drilled Almas with that Hurricane Rana. That Hurricane Rana spike DDT. Rollins is out of the picture. It's Almas and Mysterio now and all. Great in-ring awareness by Andrade Cien Almas. He saw Mysterio on the apron, and instead of trying to counter a springboard, he took him out as quickly as possible. Smart thinking from El Idolo, Andrade Cien Almas. And now, Almas has Mysterio. Whoop! What a power bomb! Power bomb and a kick out by Rey Mysterio. Kick out by Mysterio. And now Almas on the top. Trying to go for the Stardust press. Nobody home. Trying to go for the Stardust press. Trying to go for the Stardust press. Mysterio now hooks in Almas. Hooks in Almas. And the three amigos synonymous with the late great, the legendary Eddie Guerrero. And now Mysterio has him in. Oh my God, Canadian Destroyer! Canadian Destroyer to Andrade Cien Almas. Canadian Destroyer, and Almas rolls out of the ring. Like I said, you gotta have eyes in the back of your head. Rollins lying in wait. Rollins lying in wait. Super kick. Drills Rey Mysterio. Shoulders are down. Mysterio's done. No. I still can't believe we just saw a freaking Canadian Destroyer from Rey Mysterio. And what a right. And another one by Rollins. I'm getting confused, mixed up here. Just ever-changing action between all these three men. All these three athletes. Mysterio, Hurricane Rey Rollins. Across the ring, Seth Rollins in real big trouble. What a weird kick by Rey Mysterio. Takes Rollins aback a little bit. Rollins is reeling. Rollins over behind the back. Sunset flip. Sunset flip roll up. Shoulders are down or no? Shoulders were down. And now Rollins roll up. No. Sword coming in a super kick. Right on the jaw. Right on the jaw of Rey Mysterio. Mysterio. He saw it coming. Back and forth counters between these two. And now, Rey Mysterio on the top, delivering those right hands to Seth Rollins. Delivering those hands to Seth Rollins. Mysterio now. He drills Rollins this time with the spike DDT. And now, Mysterio onto the top rope. Rey beginning to gain his bearings a little bit. Gaining his bearings. Seeing his surroundings. Has Rollins where he wants him. Mysterio. Oh no. Rollins has him. Oh my God. Buckle bomb. Buckle bomb to Mysterio. Buckle bomb to Mysterio. Caught Mysterio into the buckle bomb. And now Rollins. And now Rollins again. Rollins again. A second buckle bomb. Two back-to-back buckle bombs. Mysterio rolled out of the ring and almost comes out of nowhere. Again. Again Andrade. Picking his moment. Again Andrade picks his moment. Andrade now onto the top rope. Onto the top. Going for the moonsault. The double moonsaults. Double moonsaults. And Rollins kicks out. What a triple threat match this has been. To see who is going to face Shinsuke Nakamura for the United States Championship. That's how much the United States Championship means to all three of these men. This is not even a title match. And a drop kick, oh no. Almas seen it coming. Almas saw it coming. And now Almas. Flurry of strikes. Has Rollins on his shoulder. Drills Rollins. Cradle driver. Cradle driver by Almas. And a kick out. Again by Seth Rollins. And Almas is starting to think. Almas. He's starting to doubt himself a little bit. He can't put away Mysterio or Seth Rollins. Rollins is on the rope though. Rollins is on the ropes. Literally and figuratively. And wait a minute! Almas dives! Almas dives onto Seth Rollins. Dives onto Seth Rollins. Dives onto Seth Rollins, and now Almas is gonna look for the double. Over the top onto Mysterio. Andrade Cien Almas. One of the best in the world. Dives onto Mysterio and Seth Rollins. Rollins is out of the picture. Mysterio is down. Almas, this is his opportunity. Chops him down. This is Almas' opportunity. Almas is on the top. Almas is on the top. Moonsault. Moonsault. Again. Stardust press. This time it connects. This time it connects. It's Almas Nakamura at Backlash. No. No. Not yet. At least for Andrade Cien Almas. Almas drills Mysterio. Clocked Mysterio with that reverse elbow. Trying to go for the hammerlock. Nobody home. Mysterio saw it coming. He saw it coming. Mysterio. Oh my God. Poison Rana. Shoulders are down. Almas is done. Almas is out. No. Kick out at 2. Who is gonna give in? Mysterio drills Almas. Almas now, he's on the ropes. Mysterio, 619. And on the top, Rollins, Phoenix Splash to Andrade Almas. Phoenix Splash to Andrade. And oh, wait a minute. Mysterio. He throws Rollins out of the ring. Shoulders are down here. Shoulders are down. 1. Wait a minute. That's Zelina Vega. Zelina Vega's distracting the referee. Zelina Vega's distracting the ref. And that just cost Rey Mysterio a shot at the United States Championship. A shot at redemption. To avenge his loss in a knee. Knee by Rollins. Andrade rolled out of the ring. Andrade's out cold. Rollins now kick another super kick to Mysterio. And Rollins is seeing it. Rollins is seeing the end game. Curb stop to Mysterio. Curb stop. Rollins is going to Backlash. Rollins is going to Backlash. Inadvertently, with the help of Zelina Vega, Seth Rollins is going to Backlash. And Seth Rollins is going to face Shinsuke Nakamura for the United States Championship at Backlash. And here comes the champion. What a match. What a triple threat match. And Shinsuke Nakamura stares down Seth Rollins. And ladies and gentlemen, this is absolutely insane. Nakamura, Rollins, Backlash. And ladies and gentlemen, the theme song for this Sunday's Backlash is Tom Morello's Let's Get the Party Started featuring Bring Me the Horizon. As on the Raw side of things, the Raw Women's Championship is on the line as Shayna Baszler takes on Dana Brooke. And just announced by Eric Bischoff, Jeff Hardy takes on Sheamus, and that is going to be a fight. And Seth Rollins challenges champion Shinsuke Nakamura for the United States Championship. But ladies and gentlemen, on the Raw side of things next week, Cedric Alexander takes on Akira Tozawa And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be heated, as well as this. The New Day takes on Sanity in the tag team tournament. The semifinals begins next week on Raw, as well as this. Austin Theory versus Drew Gulak. Drew Gulak wants to shut Austin Theory's mouth shut. But ladies and gentlemen on the stage, Kevin Owens, Carl Anderson, Gallows, and Sami Zayn. They're on the apron. They're on the stage. I'm confounded here. These two teams, they were supposed to face off here in our main event here tonight. And it's a brawl here in Dallas. It's a fight here in Dallas. And Kevin Owens, Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, and Sami Zayn, they're beating the absolutely living hell out of one another. And Luke Gallows, oh my God, he has Sami Zayn on his shoulders, and where the hell are they going? Anderson and Owens, they're going to the ring. They're in the ring here, and it's a fight. And Owens now, kick to the gut, pop-up powerbomb, right to Carl Anderson. This was supposed to be a tag team match main event between Gallows and Anderson and Owens and Zayn. But I don't think that's going to happen. These four men, they're brawling all over Dallas. And there goes Carl Anderson. He was dumped outside of the ring by Owens. And Owens is going to fly. Kevin Owens flies. And Kevin Owens. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell? Finn Balor. And Finn Balor, he was not supposed to be here in the building tonight. Finn Balor was not in the building earlier tonight. Finn Balor, he blindsides Kevin Owens. And now, and a move. Shots to Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens, just like we all have been, absolutely blindsided by Finn Balor's appearance here. And now Owens is fighting Finn Balor. He's fighting Anderson. He's fighting everyone he possibly can. Fighting everybody at all. Kevin Owens taken down here by Carl Anderson. And now Finn Balor, the World Heavyweight Champion, is in Dallas. And Finn Balor, stomping away on the Kevin Owens. And our official, he's trying to get these guys separated, trying to get Finn Balor the hell out of here. And, just stomping on the face of Kevin Owens. And no. Kevin Owens is leaking, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin Owens is busted open. Owens is busted open by those kicks to the skull. Possibly could have split the guy's head open. And now Finn Balor. And what the hell is this? Finn Balor now. He's applying the yes lock. The lapel lock. Used by Daniel Bryan. And he's applying it on the Kevin Owens. Rubbing it into the face. Not only into Kevin Owens, but Daniel Bryan as well. Lapel lock by Finn Balor. And it's locked in. Kevin Owens. He's trying to fight out. And that's exactly what he's doing. Trying to fight out. He managed to, but no. Drills him, does Carl Anderson. And wait a minute. Sami Zayn. That's Sami Zayn. Oh, God. Sami Zayn is a bloody mess. What the hell is going on here on Raw? Sami Zayn is a bloody pulp as well. So was Kevin Owens. And now, Finn Balor on the top. Balor on the top. Coup de grace to Kevin Owens. And if this is a message not to screw with the Bullet Club, well, I'm pretty sure everyone in the back has received it. the Bullet Club absolutely dismantle Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time.